Losing 10 kilos in 3 months, chasing PRs, doing my first water cut 3 days for the competition. Here's every mistake you can make preparing for a weightlifting meet. The first day of training was 28th July 2025. Before that, I was doing high rocks, running, bodybuilding, powerlifting. Basically anything that's not weightlifting related. I first decided to come back to training just because I was bored of other things already. So I wanted to come back and see how well I could go without having a competition in mind. Then around a couple weeks later after training, there was a meet that is opened locally in Bangkok, Thailand. So I decided, why not just push myself and let's go to a competition meet. There was a weight class. I needed to lose more than 10 kilos basically. I started 108 kilos before I came back to training, and I entered a 98 weight class, which basically means I need to lose more than 10 kilos in around 3 months. So that's the first goal I have, losing 10 kilos. Second goal I had was just to do my best in training. I didn't have a number in mind, maybe at least 100 kilos, which my previous PR was 110. And the first feeling was, near the first month, first week, you come back to training, you feel good. Everything was like, oh, I can still lift. I still feel competent in what I'm doing. And it was basically very fun because the weight was also not that heavy because obviously you just came back to training, and yeah, your body just responds well. In terms of losing weight, 10 kilos. I started cutting calories the first week of training because 10 kilos is a lot for a weight to lose. Then first month, everything was well. I trained well, I recovered well, I ate quite well. Weight loss was quite good. I lost, I think, 3 or 4 kilos in the first month. That was pretty good. Program I was using for is Weightlifting AI by Max Ida. So I want to plan everything, automate everything, and not use my willpower too much to plan everything out, because we just want to have a plan and follow it instead of just like forcing yourself to do something every day. During the second month, when my weight was obviously quite a bit lower, your body stresses because first thing is you come back to training. If I lost like 5 kilos in 3 months, that would be perfectly fine. I think anything less than 5 kilos is very easy. The third month, final month before the training, I hit a PR in training, which I usually don't hit. I can't really hit heavy weights in training. I also don't miss a lot of lifts as well. So the first thing was I hit a new PR, which is 107 in training PB, which is quite good, but I also went to Iron Hive, so I think the environment also pushed me towards lifting something heavier than I should. The weights in deloads, I couldn't even complete it in some session. Then 3 weeks out of training, I whipped my shoe. There was a sign all along that my shoe was not doing well because it's been 5 to 6 years since I've been using this shoe for training. And I haven't changed shoes at all, always use this one. And the sole of the shoe starts coming apart. Lifting weights with every perfect condition in mind is a scary thought in training because, the weight is quite heavy. So one small mistake can ruin your lifts. Changing to a new shoe 2 to 3 weeks before meet is a stressful idea since, you never lifted it in them before. The height change, the feeling change, and I haven't broken into the shoe yet. So yeah, it was rough. And I was training, pushing myself, recovering not well. The same theme goes all along, but it's gradually getting worse and worse and worse. So 1 week out, my weight was around 99 to 98 each morning, which again is a stressful situation because I needed to be below 98 before the meet. Usually I weigh myself in the morning, right after I wake up. I needed to weigh in at around 4 to 5 p.m. I needed to find a way to lose weight fast because I couldn't cut enough calories already. It was very low. I think I was at 1,400, which is very low for someone who's quite heavy like me. So I researched, found an interesting website and Reddit post saying like how to water cut before a meet. Then I just went in the website and followed the instruction. Basically, a water cut is you drink lots of water and salt, and then you cut out the salt, and then you cut out the water, and then your body just pees all the water in your body out. And it's quite magical in terms of losing that much weight in a couple of days. But the rough thing is that it will affect your performance. Even it's your first time ever. You don't know what to expect. You don't know what to feel during the meet. And it was rough. I was so dry during the meet. Like, I saw pictures of myself and I was like, whoa, like, is this me? Because I was so dry and thin. Then came the meet day. I weighed in at 95 to 96 kilos. I think it's 95.9 or something like that. So basically 13 kilos of weight loss in 3 months. Then I refeeded myself. So I ate, forgot it was rice and beef, like 2-3 hours before the meet, and try to rehydrate it myself as fast as I can, drinking like Gatorade, basically of water, honey, salt, a lot of that. So like my body would take all the water in from the water cut. Then I started warming up before my first attempt. I remember warming up and feeling quite well. I was hitting weights of like 95 to 90 kilos quite well. Then your monkey brains starts to come in. I opened my meet with 103 kilos. I missed my first attempt, which I normally don't miss my first attempts at all. I could lift quite well, but I think with the water cut and all, it made me lose all my focus and to feel just your body feeling like crap, basically. So I missed the first attempt. Second attempt was I made 103, the same thing. Then my final for my snatch was 110, which I lifted, matched my PR. It was magical. But then came the clean and jerk. It was rough because 3 months of training, basically the program would program me to focus more on my snatch because the snatch is a more technical lift. So more focus on the snatch than the clean jerk. I was not confident with clean and jerk at all. I opened at 112, I think. I hit that weight, I cleaned it, and then I jerked it. But then I got 3 red lights, which is a missed lift because I had some press out issue, which I haven't had before. Basically my body feeling bad, I guess. Then the second attempt was 120, I think. I hit that weight. Then my knee just gave up basically during the second attempt. It was like a previous nagging injury I had during training and flared up on the second attempt, so I just stopped there. I finished 3rd overall in my weight class, so I was kind of happy that I got into the podium at least with all the stress coming up. I guess the whole story is that if you're gonna compete in any sport at all, try to focus on one thing. Maybe have one big goal, second minor goal, and that's it. Don't focus on too much because life comes up. Not losing enough weight, about 10 kilos was easy on its own. Every goal is easy on its own. But if you add too many goals in one competition, it's gonna stress you out and you're not gonna have a good time. Competition, let's say high rocks, running, or powerlifting. Focus on one single thing. High rocks, just do your best. Don't need to lose weight. Just improving your overall time. Running, same thing. Focus on just running faster. Have only one goal in mind and break that down to small goals and try to have a good time in competing. Because competing itself is stressful enough. Don't have too many goals.